Hello, I'm Captain British, also known as Colgate Answers on the Tumblrs. Here again with another episode of Ask the Asked Ponies, or was it Ask the Tumblr Ponies now? It was one of the two. I can't actually remember because my brain is full of derp. Yes, today I have the lovely Rye of Askmlcblobs with me, as well as my co-host Ahmedz, who is now a permanent fixture because he is awesome. Say hello, you two.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Surprise, surprise, people. That was horrible.
That was the most boring intro ever. See, this is what I have to work with. But it's fine. So, yes, in Ask the Tumblr Ponies, I will be interviewing various Ask blogs of the Tumblrs and things like that. Like, every week, probably. I've done 2 this week, but that's fine. You know, it's the first few episodes of a new show. I want to get things out there and fun and things. Let's do this. Okay, Rye. Questions. Ask them, yes. Rye, what inspired you to begin your Ask blog?
Artwork I found on Memebase. Not a whole lot. I found it on Memebase, and I thought I would make my own rendition about it and put it on DeviantArt, and it exploded. And that's pretty much what happened. It was like an overnight decision.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of crazy how quickly your blog got popular, because it was like, I remember like 3-4 posts in, you had almost 1,000 followers, and I was just
Which is pretty impressive and crazy. Sorry for interrupting.
The day that I made it, I got up to 500 followers that night, and then when I woke up, I got 1,000. I was like,
sweet mother of Lord.
Because even today, when there's so many people who are just so like popular enough to plug these tumblers and get them instantly popular, like yours, for example, it's just like that. Even by today's standards, 1,000 followers overnight. That's just crazy. What did you do to sort of encourage that? Where did you plug it and sort of raise people's awareness of it?
Actually, I made the Tumblr. I put it on my DeviantArt, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna get like 6 followers or whatever. I don't even know what Tumblr is. Put it up. And I didn't even advertise it. Like, it just exploded by itself. And I was like, oh my god, what's going on? Is this bad?
That is a sign. That is a sign of a meme.
I was like, where is... Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Where'd you come from?
Essentially did reach meme status almost overnight.
Yeah.
Which was kind of crazy. But that's fine. What made you decide... Like, what about the Chubbies made you decide to make a blog about them, as opposed to like a normal pony Tumblr, as most people were doing?
Well, I saw another pony blob, Ask Blog, and I really liked it, and I wanted to actually collaborate with them at one point, so that's one of the reasons why I made a Tumblr Ask Blog of Chubbies. Plus, it's a really easy style, and I wanted to do something just on the side, if I'm really bored, just draw a circle, and yeah. That's about it.
Infinitely jealous of your circle drawing skills, as I've stated before.
Well, technically, they're not circles, they're ovals.
Yeah.
No, but she can still draw amazing circles, though. It's like, how? Even with the stabilizer, it's like, how do you do these things? And I'm like, no, because I still can't draw circles. But whatever, yes. So, in a normal Chubbies update, what's your workflow, normally?
When I first began the blog, I used to update around 5 or 6 times a day. A lot. But I ended up becoming really busy, so now it's basically just like 1 or 2 a day. Sometimes...
How do you decide what questions you ask then? Like, what? Obviously, you get so many questions. Like, I remember you were streaming once, and you got like essentially 250 questions in the span of a few minutes, and I was just sitting there like,
it's kind of which ones will make the best updates, I think. A lot of them I like doing food questions, because that's just easy. I could just draw them eating it, and then I'll get like 200 notes. And,
so it's num 200 notes. There you go. Instant cute. That is just like a formula for instant cute. Chubby plus food.
I love questions where people ask me to change them up. Like the one question where I got, do chubbies change their hairstyle a lot? I love that question. I don't know why, but those are so much fun to do. But I don't get those many questions, so it makes me sad.
Well, you might be getting some right after this interview then.
Hairstyle.
There you go. That's your job now, listeners. Send out hairstyle questions.
Or anything like that. Yeah.
So, tail style, then that's like hairstyle, kind of. A bit. Yeah. So, it's kind of a similar question, actually. What's your favourite update that you've worked on, or a project along the lines of your blog?
Favorite update? I think my favorite update right now, it's pretty old, to say, is the one where I made Pinkamena really upset about the Tumblr blogs making her a murderer. And she's really upset, and Pinkie Pie cheers her up. I really like that post because it wasn't really just for the notes, it was for people that have been messaging me constantly in the beginning of my blog, talking about their depression and how I helped them out and everything, so I thought I'd make that for them. Yeah.
Aww.
Do you get a lot of that sort of thing, then?
In the beginning, I used to. Now I get it a little bit. Not as much as I used to, but yeah.
And how did that make you feel? Like the fact that you were having such a positive effect on people's lives in that way?
It made me overwhelmed because I love helping people. So when I found out I was actually doing more than just making people smile, it was like, oh, yes. I'm so happy.
In terms of, I know you said earlier that it was a post you found on Memebase that inspired you to start the Chubbies, but who would you say your biggest inspirations, not just from within the community, but from wherever, your inspirations for your work?
Biggest inspirations. Crooked Trees is a pony inspiration. I love his artwork so much. Ask Surprise inspires me a lot too, actually, with making posts. Well, who else? The person that actually inspired me to make the Chubbies in the first place, Cotton Boone on deviantart.com, inspired me to do that. Sometimes I plug her things in because I really want people to notice her. So, yeah.
Is she still working on Chubby stuff?
I don't think so. She does have a Tumblr blog, though, I know that. She has 2 of them.
I think she has a Tumblr blog of her OC, which is, it's a pretty adorable the way it's drawn.
It's so cute.
What is he? I mean, what is the Tumblr? Let's plug it. Let's officially plug it.
I think it is Ask Cotton Boone.
Cotton Fluff.
I think so. If not, I can just post it on my blog.
Yeah. Give me a link and I'll plug it. We can do all the plugs. It'll be amazing.
Okay.
Yes. Along those lines, who would you say your favourite Ask blogs are?
Ask Surprise and Ask Molestia are my favorite. Ask Surprise because it's so funny and I love how Will draws Surprise. So expressive and adorable. And it's so simple too, but it's like so good at the same time. And then Ask Molestia because I find it so funny.
Funny indeed.
Zach does have a very, not unique exactly, but a very nice style. I love his style, just how expressionless Surprise is.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to do incredible expressions in ponies.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. What is it you find about ponies, about the pony fandom, about all that stuff that inspires you?
Can you say that question again?
What would you say that it is about ponies that inspires you?
I don't know. Like, before ponies, I never drew animals, ever. I never considered myself drawing animals or, like, ponies or anything. Like, I didn't like that stuff. And then when I started drawing ponies, I was just like, ponies! Only ponies! And it was so weird because it's like a complete 360. And I don't know why I like drawing them so much.
You drew a lot of sort of anime, whatever,
Yeah.
anime style
Here's
stuff
my dash.
before. I know
Yeah.
I've looked at your Demon Art in the past. Were you very well known for that kind of thing before ponies at all?
A little bit. I mean, I was only really known on small websites, like really, really small communities. Yeah, people knew me for my artwork and everything, but like with DeviantArt or Tumblr or anything like that, no. Not a lot of people knew about me until ponies.
What about in terms of commissions? Did you like? Have you seen? Well, obviously seen a large increase, but what did you sort of get before that? Before the pony fandom?
I didn't take real life commissions before ponies. Actually, when I started doing it, it exploded. Like I have way too many commissions now, and it's kind of overwhelming. Yeah, I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna get like 10 commissions. No, I have like 40. 40 commissions, and I'm having so many people go, where's my commission? I'm like, oh god, you have to wait.
I guess with that many commissions, you'll definitely be going to BronyCon then.
Yeah.
Are you excited for BronyCon at all? Are you looking forward to it?
I'm so
I don't know if you're still
excited.
going, but...
I'm hoping to go. It's not like 100%, but I'm gonna try my best.
Excellent. What advice would you give to new artists then? People who are looking to get into not just the Tumblr scene, but pony art in general, all that kind of stuff.
Just practice. I mean, like, I've had so many people go up to me and be like, oh, I want to make an Ask blog. Is my art good enough? Well, it's kind of like what Ahmedz said in his interview. It's not about the artwork. It's about how you answer the questions. Because, I mean, look at the chubbies. They're not even that, like, complex. They're very simple, but they're very popular for the way that they answer questions. Yeah, don't let your artwork discourage yourself from making an art blog. Because over time, you'll get better, definitely. Having an Ask blog really helps with practicing, I've noticed with artists. So yeah, I say just start up a blog, see how it goes. You'll eventually be noticed, definitely. It's not that hard to be noticed on Tumblr, I've noticed. And I'll most likely start following you.
Because we essentially follow every single blog ever.
Yeah.
Because Tumblr.
Yes, because Tumblr.
Yes.
Right, take it away, Ahmedz, then, the Brony-related questions.
All right, the following questions are Brony related. How have ponies affected your life in general? Do you feel like your involvement in the Brony fandom has improved your life?
Yes, a lot. Before ponies, I didn't have that many friends. I wasn't really noticed for my artwork, and I was actually in a really depressing state before it. But then when I got into ponies, everything changed overnight. I got so many friends. Everyone knows me, which is really overwhelming.
Well, you are the queen of Tumblrpon after all.
I hear that a lot,
right.
though, with people who were depressed before ponies. It's quite a common thing, actually. I suppose it's it's a trope that a lot of bronies share.
All right, cool. All right, these questions are going to be about the show. Who is your favorite pony and why?
DJ Pony. She's my favorite pony because of reasons. I really like her desigin and her fan.
Because of reasons.
Personality.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is best pony because
so
DJ
cool.
Pony.
Yeah, just, because.
Don't even
Just
need,
because.
If you need reasons, then you're silly.
I just like
All right.
her design and everything is so cool.
I guess you're excited about the official toy of her that's coming out then.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh my god.
I freaked out so much when I saw those.
I really hope that she has her name and not something silly.
They have used her name in the past in Equestria Girls, so for any luck.
Hopefully.
When I first saw that picture of the toys, I thought it was like a fake or costumes
Me
or something.
too. Yeah.
I was like, but then I went on Equestria Daily and checked it out. I was like, oh my god, these are real. These are official ones. Holy crap.
Glow in the dark Sakura, so much want.
That's pretty odd to make her
much
glow in the
want.
dark, but
Yeah.
fine by me, I guess.
It's canon. All zebras glow in the dark.
You heard it here first, folks. All right, next question. What is your favorite episode?
Party of One. I love Insane Pinky. It's so funny. Oh. I don't know
Yeah.
why. It's just I could watch that episode like every day and still be laughing. So
I've heard that episode is quite popular with a few people, as we've mentioned last time, Dash.
Certainly one of my favorites.
I shouldn't really call you Dash. I should call you Captain British.
It's fine. You can call me whatever you want.
British.
I just
Call me
you
Lord
Dash, then.
Spackerbadge if you want. I'll still respond to it.
Captain it is. Okay, moving on. What is your favorite song from the show?
To Find a Pet. I like that one a lot. I actually hated that song when I first heard it. And then I
Really?
started listening to it more and more, and then I was like, I love this song.
Wait, you both hated it? Like when you
Yeah.
first heard it?
I still don't like it.
What is wrong with you two?
My least favorite song is the Flim Flam Brothers.
Are you kidding? That song was stuck in
No,
my
I don't
head.
like that song at all.
Like I can enjoy the Flim Flam Brothers in the context of the show, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't really want to listen to it outside of the episode.
Yeah, yeah.
An opportunity in this very community. All right, moving on. All right, this is
I
gonna
heard
be
that
last question.
Fairy Community the first time I heard that song. Opportunity in this fairy community.
Oh, the fairy community.
They're all cute. No, I'm just kidding.
The world famous Flim Flam Brothers. Okay, moving on. So, who is your favorite musician from within the fandom?
Oh no. I'm friends
Oh,
with
yes.
all of them. I can't say it, or else they're gonna be like,
Ryx, Alex
Yeah.
S, OTP.
they're gonna be like, right. I'm gonna pick 3. Mike the Microphone, Alex S, and Eric Brony, because they're all awesome.
I haven't really heard a lot of Mike the Microphone stuff, but I've been hearing his dramatic readings, and they were
Oh, they're
hilarious.
so good.
They were
So funny,
friggin'
too.
hilarious. I mean, when I was talking to him for the first time, he told me to read that one fanfic about Fluttershy and that tree. I'm not going to mention any more of that because it's not safe for work. But I pretty much laughed my ass off when I was hearing that thing. I was at work. I was just like laughing so loud. It was crazy. It's a good thing I had headphones on because, yeah.
You should listen to that now.
Just a
so much
quick
stuff I need to
warning,
plug in
it's
the
not
comments
safe
now.
for work. That's all I need to. That's all I need to say.
I think
I'm
Alex
scared.
S is going to be a bit upset that you didn't put him first, though. Especially after he's like OTP.
What you wearing?
All right, Dash, are you gonna take the
I
next few
shall
questions?
take over with the questions
right.
and the words. Okay, do you have anyone who you look to as a role model or hero, not just from within the fandom, in real life, anywhere?
No, I don't.
No one does. This is getting on my nerves. Like, I'm having to edit this out. I'm not editing it out this time. This is staying. Deal with it.
Wait, you removed it from my interview?
Yeah, because you didn't have a role model.
Yes.
I was like,
said
okay,
no, but you
that
didn't
was a
have to
pointless
remove it.
question.
Oh, God.
Snip.
Oh, never mind.
Aside from hobbies, aside from drawing, what other hobbies do you have?
Video games. Do a lot of video games. Voice chatting, exercising. That's about it. I don't do a whole lot.
Let's ask some questions about video games then. What are you playing at the moment? I know. Actually, no. You're playing just, like Pokemon non-stop at the moment. Like every single day, you are streaming Pokemon.
Yes.
It's like,
Pokemon.
why? It's poor Rai. She's been.
Well, I started playing Pokemon just for like a gig or whatever because I didn't think people would start watching me for that. And then I had so much fun the last time I did it because people were helping me out and they were naming my Pokemon, and I was like, I think I'm going to continue doing this. And yeah.
I was like, yes, when I saw the Dragonair named Colgate.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was actually thinking about when Colgate evolves into a Dragonite, I'm probably going to rename her Raindrops.
Oh.
Oh my!
Well, I expect another Colgate Pokemon then.
Yeah. I'll make you a Meryl.
Yes. Maryl's awesome. I love Meryl. What other than Pokemon, what other games do you like?
At the moment I'm playing Terra. You guys know that because I keep gushing about it. But
It's an MMO,
that.
correct?
yeah, it just came out a week ago. It's on closed beta. It's about $50 to get into the game.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like you have to pay like $50 to get a key
Hold
so
on.
you can play.
I need to look this
Play
up.
the beta or the full version?
Closed beta, yeah.
But that gives you access to the game as well, doesn't it? The full game.
Yeah, and then
I should do.
people who do that are able to play in April, when people that haven't paid get to play in September, pretty sure.
I didn't even know you could do this. I'm going
So
Yeah.
basically, it's just pre-ordering the game. You get the key for an early access beta.
Yeah.
Huh, not bad.
Yeah, and it's so good. I'm not usually one to play MMOs that much, but yeah, I'm pretty much addicted to this game.
Oh, there's like bear people. I'm going to play this just because there's like little bear people.
Oh yeah, oh my god, you guys need to play with me. So yeah.
Right, probably. I want to talk more about Terra, but I don't want to at the moment because we've got to keep on with the interview.
You can just cut it out.
Don't waste time, Dash. Don't waste time.
Okay. What aspirations do you have in life? Like, what do you hope to do with your life?
A lot of people, when they ask me this, think that I'm going to want to try and do something with my artwork when I'm older. Like maybe, I don't know, get a lot of money because of my art. But that's actually not it. My artwork's more of a hobby thing. I'm not actually going to be going to school for artists and stuff like that. I'm actually going to see if I can go to school so I can be like a social worker or a counselor because I really like helping people. And I want to do that. So, yeah.
That's very noble. Right, that is it for the preset questions. Let's go on to some user questions, if I have any. Let me refresh Tumblr and see. Anonymous asks, Dearest Queen Rye, if you had to give the responsibility of the Askmlcblobs blog to another... Oh, and the title of Tumblr Queen to somebody else, who would it be?
Let's see. I'd give it to... Probably Kevin or Will. Yeah, because those guys are awesome.
My question for Rye, another anonymous one. Where did you get the idea of your moustache, your fabulous moustache? Yes.
Moustache!
We should probably explain that because everyone keeps referencing it like it's an inside joke.
That's hilarious. Oh man, I don't even know like where it came from. I'm trying to remember how I got that mustache gig.
I think it was just Rye is essentially queen of Tumblrpon, that one post.
Oh yeah,
and then like, you just pop the moustache on, everyone's like just jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Mustache.
It was Fisherpon. He said, Ray is essentially the queen of Tumblrpon, and then I just drew myself with a mustache, and then it exploded. And then I was like, okay,
because all queens have moustaches, obviously.
Yeah.
I also like how Slugbox actually drew the mustache.
Yeah, I have that hanging on my wall, actually.
Oh, wow,
He
nice.
sent me the poster, and I was like, oh my god. So it's on my wall.
Okay, Pirate Dash wants to know, Rye, did you think that chubby Rainbow Dash being shot from a cannon would grow as big as it did, in the sense that all the reaction pics and such?
Kind of. I kind of knew it was going to be big, just because I kind of, in secrecy, I kind of planned it. Because I made it, and then I was like, well, it'd be kind of funny if my friends, like, rolled with it, but I didn't mean it for it to be a meme. I was like, went up to JJ, and I was like, hey, you should totally just whip up a drawing of Princess Celestia with Rainbow Dash chubby flying across the room. And he was like, why? And I was like, I don't know, it'd be just kind of funny. And he was like, okay. And then it just, like, rolled from there. And then everyone started doing it, and I was like, oh, all right. Yeah.
Gentle Manly Man, I love that name. That is an amazing name. In fact, his avatar is a cat with a top hat on. I love this guy. He wants to know what got you into drawing. So, in a big way, obviously, not just sort of doing doodles in your notebooks in school.
Got me into drawing. Shows I used to watch when I was like 12. So that's Pokemon, Inuyasha, stuff like that. I was obsessed with those shows, and then I was like, I want to draw so good. So that's why I started taking it seriously. Yeah.
Okay. Another anonymous question. Rye, tell us about your Firefly Tumblr. So I guess what he's asking is what's happened to it.
Okay. Firefly Tumblr. Okay. I made it because I wanted to draw something more detailed and nice instead of just chubbies all the time. I was getting tired of drawing blobs and not actually developing a style within ponies. That's why I made Firefly at first. It was basically, Firefly was supposed to be a side thing where if I wanted to draw a pony, I could just do it with Askmlcblobs. And I didn't want it to update that much just because it wasn't my main focus. And then I decided to put it on hiatus because of the amount of spam I have been getting. It just slowly became more of a chore than something to do for fun because of the responses I've recently been getting. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it, to be honest. It kind of sucked the fun out of it. It's the amount of people being like, why aren't you updating? Why aren't you updating? You're so lazy. So, yeah.
Yeah, certainly a lot of that. Actually, that's probably a good question. Do you find, I know, certainly on Pony Brew, I found, the chubbies tend to get a lot of hate. Do you find that affects you in any way?
Same with meme base. They get a lot of hate there too, which is really ironic because they were made because of meme base. But anyways, at first it got to me. I was actually not like upset, but it just kind of made me like, oh, like no, that kind of sucks. People don't like my artwork. And then over time, I was kind of like, well, you know what? There's so many people that praise me and come up to me and say that they love my stuff or that my artwork makes them happy every day. And it's like, I shouldn't let the minority wreck the majority, you know?
No, you can't let the haters get to you, as it were.
Yeah.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, haters gonna hate.
Yeah, I pretty much ignore them now.
Good. You can't get to you because you're too awesome for that. Let's see. Chocolate Pony. That's a nice name. How do you decide what features should appear on the chubbies to keep them looking small and cute, yet which character features to make them easily identifiable? So essentially, how do you choose what features you preserve from the characters the chubbies are based on?
Slightly confused about that question.
So I might just roll with
it. Okay. It's mostly the hair. When I draw a chubby, like just the base and the eyes and the ears, I won't really know which chubby that is until I start drawing the hair. Yeah, the hair is what identifies the characters for me. The style has changed so much that people actually accused me of being a fan of Rye. And I was like, I am Rye.
Ryeception, basically.
Yeah. Because, like, if you look at my old works of the chubbies, their eyes are tiny, they are, like, super fat, and they don't look like the chubbies now.
Basically, they were chubbies.
Yeah.
They were chubby chubbies. Now the chubbies have lost some weight. Yeah. Now they are slightly less chubby chubbies.
Yeah. And it's like, to a point, my style just got crazy at one point, and I was like, what the heck is going on? It's like, why are they turning into, like just circles with giant eyes? So I had to actually maintain a style with the chubbies so that it doesn't just go crazy. And I'm still a little bit with my style. I'm still trying to get somewhere where it's consistent. Yeah, that's about it.
One final comment from an anonymous user, which I found quite sweet, so I'm going to read it out. It's not a question, but I'm going to read it out. Rye, I just wanted to say that your dedication to your blogs inspired me a lot. You inspired me to follow my dreams, even when they are very hard to achieve, because in the end, the reward that comes out of it will be worth it. Smiley face.
Aw, that's so nice.
That is so sweet. That's a nice way to end the interview, isn't it? Just a little compliment. So, right, we'll finish this out because we are going on a bit long. It is almost over 35 minutes. So, do you have any closing comments, right? Or any people you want to give a shout out to, plugs and all that stuff?
Plug, huh? You guys should follow Colgate Answers and Raindrops Answers because they're awesome.
Yay!
They're two of my really good friends. Yay! So, yeah. Thank you.
No one else you want to say hi to? Fine. We are essentially Rye's only friends right now. Take that, internet. Yeah.
No, not really.
All right then. Fine with me. I've got a plug. It's perfectly fine. So, that was this episode with Rye. Say goodbye, Rye.
Bye, guys.
Bye. And Ahmedz, my co-host, who will hopefully be a permanent fixture in the future. Ahmedz.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic. I have been Colgate Answers, also known as Captain British. You can follow me on the Twitters at Captain_British, on the Tumblrs at Colgate Answers, or any other Tumblr you want. You should also check out the official Tumblr for this show, which is tumblr.com/asktheaskponies. I can't have Ask the Tumblr Ponies because you're not allowed to have Tumblr in a URL, which is annoying, but whatever. I'll deal with it. So yes. What did you think of the show? Please leave a comment below in the YouTubes or send me an ask on Ask the Ask Ponies. Tell me what you think. Tell me how bad I was. Tell Ahmedz how amazing he was, and Rai how she is the best queen of Tumblrpon we could ask for. Yeah. Do that. So yes, goodbye internet until next time.